That's what's up, man. So what we got, DAs? You got the school post?
Yes, indeed. So what we do each and every week, we incorporate a post from the school in the show, and we give our thoughts on that post. This week's school post is 80's hip hop is greater than 90's hip hop. With you being our guest tonight, Killah Priest, I want you to give your thoughts on whether or not you feel as though 80's hip hop is greater than or better than 90's hip hop.
That's a hard one.
It ain't hard to me.
I would say no. I would say no.
Already gone. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I would say no.
Okay. Why do you say no?
Because the cats from the 90s kind of learned from the 80s and it was just like tuned up. So 80s was incredible, but everybody from the 90s kind of learned from that. It was like, yo, they just went in. You had your Big Pun, Cannabis, K Reno, you know what I mean? And just like no flaws, Wu-Tang, Nas, and you know,
Pop,
I think they took from him.
Yeah, Pop. You know what I'm saying?
Pac, and Biggie. Yeah. So I think it was like, okay, the 80s learned it was incredible, but I think 90s kind of like perfected what they wanted to do in the 80s.
I agree.
I'm the one made the post, man. And I've been struggling with this for about 6 months, right?
There you go.
You were struggling with
6 months. That should been keeping you up for 6 months.
Yeah, because I've been going back listening to the 80s real tough, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that energy is unmatched.
But they created it.
Right. It's so original, like listening to Critical Beatdown.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just the Nation of Millions.
Yeah.
That shit different, my nigga. The LL is different. It's like I understand the 90s is the apex of lyricism, right?
Right.
I get that. I get, you know, the West Coast came in and later on the South. So the whole 90s, you get the whole spectrum.
Yeah.
But that 6 in the morning police said, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Are you a philosopher? Yes.
Yeah. Not bad.
Come on, man. That shit give me goosebumps, my nigga.
Yeah.
That 80s shit tough, bro.
Yes. I think it's the question. I agree with you 100%. But it's like they created it. It starts there. That's a good question, man. That one you could debate with because we had to listen to that to become what we were. But that's what inspired us. It was definitely the 80s.
And nigga,
but I would say the 90s because that's we the babies.
Cool G Rap say when he dies, scientists gonna preserve his brain to study the shit that was unexplained. My nigga, that shit, that Marley Marl production, my nigga, on that.
Yes.
Hey man, I don't know, man. The Juice Crew,
I'm with you.
Rockstar Shantae.
I'm with you on
that.
I'm with you on that.
The 80s
does not make that era better.
You say equal, huh?
Yeah, I would have to stand on both grounds then.
You say toss up, huh?
I would say equal. Yeah, I would have to say equal.
I made my case, man. My job is done here.
Yeah.
Hey, but I feel you, man.
Listen,
yeah, I stand humbly. I
like
have to stand on both of them. I can't front on the 80s. Yeah.
Now, if he want to change his mind, if you want to say it that you said it, this feel like, you know how like when a celebrity or somebody be at the mall or they run across one of their fans. And right. Be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and sign it for you. You know, that's what the fuck this feel like right now. Like, stand on your shit, Killah Priest. Yeah, man, you say it. Stand on your square.
That's like James Brown and Michael Jackson.
Now, don't try to make this man
feel like one of us more.
Say, man.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. My name's DFT.
But listen,
there be no 90s. Nah, he killed it. I can't fight on that because that's what inspired the 90s.
That's true.
So it's like, yo, man.
But the thing about it is you had to be there too. You know what
I'm
saying? If you wasn't there, you might not really know it like that. I was there. So
right.
You know what I'm saying? I you know what I'm saying, like the Houdini, Run DMC, You know what I'm saying? Eric B and Rakim.
I think the feeling was better.
Yeah.
The feeling was better.
But then
That's what I'm
got the
talking about,
90s,
man.
man. You got the 90s, like you said, it came from everywhere.
Y'all got too hard in the 90s, man.
That's
no,
true
it
too.
wasn't too hard in the 90s.
That's true too.
Too hard.
The 90s was just
Shit, the 80s was
was
hard too.
everything. The thing about it, the 80s, it did have that energy. It was raw. It was very much like revolutionary and everything. But the 90s, it encompassed all of that to me.
Yeah.
And I think that the 80s, yeah, you know, you looking back and it was some of the greatest rappers came out in the 80s, and we can't take that away from them or anything like that. But any generation expect for the next generation to be better than.
Don't believe the hype is a sequel. As an equal, can I get this through to you? My 98 booming with the trunk of funk. All the jealous punks can't spell.
Nah, man.
Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 and 2000. Ain't nothing in the 80s got nothing.
Yeah. See, the 80s was like Freaknik. Right, and the 90s are strip clubs. It's just like we just went in there.
It was packaged up. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like we're gonna open up shop like this.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Gonna act like
it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Yeah.
I feel you on that. Hey, but the 90s, but still, man, you got Nas, you got Pac, you got Jay-Z, you got Biggie, you got.
But it started with the 80s though. It started with the 80s though. I can't front, man. It can't start with the 80s.
Even when my favorite is LL Cool
Come on now.
LL.
Yeah, that's my favorite from the 80s.
Hey, he the GOAT.
Slick Rick would be mine.
Yeah, I love it,
man. Slick Rick, Body Dottie, MC Ricky D.
Understand I was a little younger, so when LL was talking about knocking folks out, Mama said knock you out. That just did it for me.
Yeah. He had the ill voice.
I was able to go to school and whoop some ass and say my mama told me to.
Wow.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
great.
Hip Hop School. Past and Present Podcast.